Welcome, good friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reflecting back on two trips I made way before the pandemic and in the years when things were okay. 2017 and 2019, went to Bruges Christmas market, and I just want to reflect back, take you on a journey, and if you want to watch, keep watching, and yeah, see what happens. Okay, so where do I start? I start in 2017. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start. So, the chocolate shops. There is an abundance, well, not abundance, there's loads and loads of chocolate shops in Bruges. As you can understand, it's Belgium. Belgium chocolates everywhere. It's wherever you turn, there's chocolate and chocolate and chocolate. That's one of the bonuses, I suppose. But it's just wherever you go, you just can't get away from it. And it's very good if you're diabetic. Really good. And also, there in 2017, when we got to Bruges, we didn't realise there was two markets. A small market, which had lots of hot chocolate and Belgian waffles, that kind of stuff going on. So it was more like a little foodie kind of area. And so we got there, we thought, this can't be the market, this is just a little tiny little place. But we thought, well, keep walking, you never know. And then we found it. We found the main market, which was like an eye opener, because the buildings, the actual, as you can see, it's just amazing. This is a town centre in Bruges. It's me looking gobsmacked. That's when I was like 18 stone. So the buildings are just amazing. I'll show you more of the buildings in a bit. But it was packed, rampacked. And this is 2017. This is when it was very cold there, very cold. There were a few of us went by the Eurostar, of course, half an hour trip. I'll show you more of that in the 2019 one. But yeah, here's another clip of some of the buildings and stuff. This is some of a lot of people walking around, but loads of these sheds. These are amazing. Some of the stuff that was selling was really good, but it got to the point where people were crammed. So the buildings, it's amazing. It was that crammed. You had to push past people all the time. This is pre-pandemic, you know what I mean? Way before the pandemic. But it was squashed everywhere. And of course, the people I was with, I was trying to keep up with them, which was a challenge and a half. And I'm going to show you the ice skating ring. Right. In 2017, this was in the market square, and the temperature was just completely freezing there. It was cold anyway, but it was just, when you got there, it was just, really, it was real ice, you know what I mean? It's just amazing. The main memories I've got are, I don't know if you've been to Bruges or not, or anything like that, in Amsterdam, a place like that, but the cyclists everywhere. The amount of times I nearly got over by a cyclist, I mean, it was just madness. And of course, you've got these horse and carts as well. Now, they were really cool. They were everywhere. They started off in the town square, and you could just go on, or you could see how cold it is with the horse's breath. But it was just, I didn't go in one, but I would love to have gone in one. I don't know how much the cost, but that was just mind blowing. It was amazing. And what else? Here's smaller buildings. These buildings look like Lego buildings, but it's just amazing. The video doesn't do it justice. It's when you see it in real life, it's like, oh my god, you look up thinking, wow, this square. It's amazing. And this place was I don't know what the place was, but it was quite cool. It was, you walk around and it felt quite eerie. And of course, this red turkey chicken thing that was outside one of the shops. It was still there in 2019, so it must be some kind of, I don't know. And of course, you got the canals. The canal was just amazing, absolutely amazing. So 2017, I mean, it took 30 minutes to get there by Eurostar to France anyway, and then to Calais, I should say, and then another 2 hours to get to Bruges. So yeah, but the place, so mind blowing. So that was 2017. That was a cold winter there. It was really cold, but it was just the first time I've actually probably been to a proper place in the passport. I've been to Paris before, but that was just for work. But I didn't record that. I recorded a little bit of it, but that was in the old days when my camera wasn't that good. But this, yeah. So I'm going to move on to 2019. This I did video more bits, especially the tunnel and stuff. So anyway, let's start with 2019. So there's one thing. This is what the train looked like. To me, it seemed like something from the Hunger Games. It looked like a prison kind of thing. You drive in there and you're stuck inside this like corridor in a car. You can get out, go to the loo, but you had to stay in your car. But you could feel the car shaking and shaking. You see, all 35 minutes later, but you could feel moving side to side when you're going through the tunnel. And you've got windows, but you could see when you went in and come out, you know. But it was so fast, it was unbelievable. So there you are in Calais, you know. But look at the trains there; they look really, oh dear. Well, of course, the engine looks all right, but the trains themselves look like something from the Hunger Games. It was like, okay. It's the same as in 2017 was. I didn't record it then, as you can see. So yeah, so that was interesting. And now, yeah, this is a little bit of the walk we did. We had to walk. This is a bus station. We parked but in the bus station area. You've got the parks, you've got the rivers, beautiful scenery, beautiful to look around and stuff. But you had to walk through the park and part. Then you had to walk between the buildings. It wasn't brilliantly signposted. You know, you had to follow everyone else. Everyone was walking in one direction. We thought we were walking that direction. There's not really signed. These buildings look definitely not England, is it? But yeah, see, you got the squares, the building, they look square, like Minecrafty. So yeah, we've just followed everyone, and it led there anyway. So we didn't get lost that much. Trust me. The staff that went with, there was all right. We split up in little groups. You know, there's 4 of us in one group and 5 in another, and we just stuck together and just went to places and met up back at the bus station at a certain time. You know, as you do. The town square again. It wasn't so cold this time. It was mild, a lot milder, and there was a bit of a difference between 2019 and 2017, which I'll get into in a minute. First of all, it was a bit more barren. There wasn't so many huts. There wasn't so much that kind of thing. There's more people, but there was not so many stores, how do you call it? But the building, look at that building. That is just amazing. That's just, again, it doesn't do it justice by looking. You need to be there, you know. Yeah, it's just inspiring, I tell you. It's just like, wow. But yeah, so it was more open spaces, less crowded, until you started walking where the stalls are, where it was all pushing between people again. But as you can see, I recorded more of the building this time. And yeah, and another difference was the ice skating ring was not in the town centre. It was in the park area where we had to walk through. It was in there, so it was separated from the this was before the pandemic. This was a few months before we had lockdowns and stuff, you know what I mean? So they must have pre-planned it, pre-thought it. And here's more the town centre. See that the space there that wasn't there before. That's mainly where the ice skating ring was. But it's more open plan, more so you can walk around. I suppose that's the way they did it as well. So there won't be so many people crushing each other and pushing into each other. But down there is where the ice skating ring was 2 years ago, before. But the store, the shops there were just fantastic. Some of the stuff they had, it was just amazing. So you can see some there, like the Christmas decorations and that kind of stuff. Just all handmade. It's fantastic. The feeling of walking around there wasn't like a car. You think of it like a car boot kind of thing, but it was, I don't know, because you had all the smells from the food. You had the other languages, walking past you, people in different languages, people, and just a different atmosphere completely. You could feel it was different than walking anywhere in England, like the Canterbury Christmas market or London Christmas markets. There's a lot of big difference. You actually felt like you were not in England, which was nice. But the buildings helped, of course. Yeah, there's a little bit more the lake. I wish I recorded more of the canals and lakes. I didn't. They went around corners of different places. There was loads of different rivers and streams and whatever, and boat trips. I wish I recorded more of that. If I do go again, then I'll record. I've got more better recording equipment, so I can do better. Record more. So that's my plan. Hopefully, go again soon. And again, you got the horse and carts and stuff. It's. That as I said in the 2017 one. The bikes come out of nowhere. Actually, literally come out of nowhere. It's like, where did he come from? There's more bikes than anything else. Which is good. It's good. And yeah, this is where the little main horse and cart stop was in the town centre. You look at the buildings again. Look at them. Oh, I love it. Glad I got these videos. But look at the horses were so cute. Again, you could get one over by them. I was trying to cross over. I nearly got one over by about 3 of them. There's no bells or something. You just have to listen out for the hooves and the, But Lord, beautiful horses. So he was going to run over me, but I moved. I don't know. It's amazing. I would love to go. That though there was all food shops. We had to pizza and stuff. We had to, So there was all a row of food. It was fantastic. Frosty the Snowman. See, there's another good shot of the buildings. I'm glad I got these videos of the buildings because it's memories. I look back and it just brings back those memories now. Oh, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And of course, more shops, more chocolate shops. Look at them. Look at different kinds. You've got the gingerbread man. All them Christmassy stuff. I don't know. I wonder how much money they make on them things. I mean, they're expensive, but can you imagine the sales? Imagine the people working overtime just to make them. There was even a shop where, I don't know if I recorded, I don't think I did, but where they had tools like hammers and chisels and screwdrivers, but it was all chocolate. And they looked like they were rusty. It was just bang on fantastic, I said the amount of chocolate shops. So this is just like a little menu to look at them chocolates. I didn't have diabetes then. I didn't eat the chocolate now. That's any problem. Looking at that now, thinking, damn, look at the sugar. Think of the sugar. Think of the sugar. No. I tell you, Belgium is like diabetes heaven. Anyway, look at them. Look at them. Dear me. If you're dying for chocolate now, then I do apologise. It's not my fault. Looking back now, fully after them 2 years, 2017 was better because everything was in one place. It was cold, it was more wintry, felt winter. It felt like, you know, the last crisp coldness. You know, 2019 was a bit milder and it didn't feel Christmassy. It felt like it was like still autumn. It didn't give you that Christmassy market kind of vibe, you know, but it's still nice, still fantastic. But 2017 was the ultimate, you know, and just being close to the ice skating ring was nice. But in 2019, the ice skating ring was in the middle of the park, but it was fake ice. It was like, you could tell it wasn't, it was just like fake, you know. It's like, okay, it wasn't, it was actually real ice skating ring, you know. So you didn't feel the coldness come off it like you do on the other one. But I understand they've got to cut back, and the health and safety issues have got to keep it so you can walk around without getting crushed, you know. Yeah, so that's it. I'm just reflecting back on them. And if you've ever been to Bruges Christmas market, let me know. If you want to go now you've seen that, good on you. Do a video, let me know. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I'll be going again, maybe this year or next year. I don't know, it depends on the staff, depends who's going and what's happening. But if I do, I'm bloody recording, and I'm going to do better recording, you know, more stuff. Yeah, so anyway, that's just a little look back on things, and I'm going to do more of these kind of videos looking back on things I've recorded in the past and just memory's sake and stuff, you know. So yeah, it's something I want to do. I want to do it. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, notification bell, and all that jazz. Check out my vlog channel, you know, if you want to. Anyway, toodle pips.